Bathrooms on either end of the hallway. Make yourself at home, get whatever you need here. We also have some art in here and some CDs during the intermission. We'll take an intermission as well from the artists. Thank you. So thanks, Dawn. And yeah, we really are so appreciative of Cyndy, who's right over there, and our wonderful friend E, to give us this great night of music. So thank you guys for joining us.
Cindy's kind enough to let me start with two songs that I wrote. Here we go.
Sailing straight to
first song was called Pale Soft Moonlight, and I lived for, in the 90s, from like 93 to around 2000, I lived in Nashville, and that was, I think, literally the first song I ever wrote in Nashville. I even remember the kitchen table I was sitting at. There you go. And this is another song I wrote in Nashville that is based on actually a news story that was on the news at the time. A hurricane had gone through a town near Nashville. But I realized, so the first verse has nothing to do with me, but I realized the rest of the song, it's all me.
They all thought she must have been blessed when she was but 3 weeks old. A cyclone ripped through this old town, took her from her mother's arms. And through the cries and the shrieks and the shattering glass, the big black sky rolled on by, and they thanked the Lord when they found her. She'd come to no harm. Now she got older, she grew wise to the ways of the world. For her girl so bold, and her daddy said she wasn't quite right, but her mama said give her time. But she never did take to the boys' advances, and people thought she was kind of odd. And she'd been seen at the railroad tracks, watching the freights roll by. She'd hear those whistles blow, she'd dream of places she would go. Parents dream when we're born, who will be when we've grown. The great deeds we'll do, while the mountains will move as the seasons drift by in a blink. The same sky. Now her mama sits on the back porch rocking, thinks of a girl she never sees, but she gets a letter every so often, stamped from a far country. But the town still talks of a cyclone girl who ran away on the 508 and roams the world with her odd ways to find what she can see.
a very good friend, and we've just been, I guess a couple of years ago, we just started playing together music and just really having fun with it. And then like Judy Garland and Andy Rooney in the 1930s said, let's make a movie, let's do a show. So we're not making a movie, we're doing a show.
Thanks so much for coming out.
Hey, Cyndy, you mic on?
No, it's not. How about you? We good?
Yep.
Yay. So usually the thank yous are at the end, but I wanted to start with some, whoa, howdy.
What happened?
It's just some speed.
I think it's your chair.
Anyway, so thank you so much for coming out. I've spent a lot of my life in Kentucky, and this so feels like Kentucky as far as we had so many house concerts, and it was just such a rich part of our life, so that's my background. And I wanted to totally thank Lori and Patricia for throwing this out. Thank Joyce and Dawn for listening to these songs over and over and over for the last couple months, so thank you very much, and all your love and support. And lastly, Eve, as far as she's been a major part of my musical journey, and the best part really has become the friendship, from playing music to swinging on ropes in Puerto Rico by beautiful waterfalls, and it's just been a great time. So thanks for joining us. The first one's going to be Stono River Blues. That's me. Probably very few of you, if any of you, have heard of the Stono River Rebellion. So it's from South Carolina area, from a duo called Shovels and Rope that live in that area. And so I moor my boat, M-O-O-R, I moor my boat on the old Stono. That river take you anywhere you want to go. Sail on the Ashley or the Edisto, two blackish water rivers. The Edisto is actually the longest in North America, but it's just really curvy and full of animals that like to bite. And don't get caught in the mud when the tide gets low, and that's what really resonated with me. So a lot of you know I like to kayak, and when I first heard the song, that's really the only thing that caught me when I learned it. And then I'll tell you about some other parts in just a second. But Patricia from Seattle area, north of San Juan, or
West Coast, West Coast. Okay. West Coast, West Coast.
There you go. Orcas Island is at the top of the San Juan Islands, and there's a little island above that called Susha Island that we kayak around. And if you stop about halfway across, the tide is out. And I know one time I came out of my kayak and literally went up to my knees and thought at first, oh, ha ha. And then really couldn't get out for like 15 minutes as far as it was really quite scary. And there's some other great lines on the song, but at the very end, it talks so specifically about 9/9/1739. So what's up with that? So I had to do some deep dive and finally found a book. You'll find some online, but I found a book from the Historical Society of that area that really gave the details. And first of all, what a horrendous treatment of people. As far as the slaves were in that area, it was just a really difficult situation. And they finally rebelled. And it was the largest slave rebellion that there was at the time, which is 1779, but we didn't hear about it because, of course, they didn't want to tell people about it. They didn't want the slaves to know that, hey, that's a good idea to rebel. And so to me, it speaks of how important it is to try to find truth, how to appreciate truth, and to speak our truth so that that truth spread. So anyway, powerful song to me. I love it. And we like to sing it. I'm on my boat on the old Stono. That river take you anywhere you want to go. Sail on the Ashley or the Edisto. Don't caught in the mud when the tide gets low. There's so much rivers where I live down south. The ocean falls out of the river's mouth. And the fish don't care, fish over. I'm really fine and the cast down skin of my old stone. Oh, that river take you anywhere you wanna go. Sail on the Ashley or the Eddie, so don't get caught in the mud when the tide gets low. Way about all the money it needs to put in a bridge with the literate speed. And they cut down the oaks to his hat. God never forgive him for that. I'm on my boat on the old stone. Oh, that river take you anywhere you wanna go. Sail on the Ashley or the Eddie, so don't get caught in the mud when the tide gets low. Jackson grows wild high, the trees smell like it, money grow like weed. Don't take much to be happy, it costs money but sure is free. I'm on my boat on the old stone. Oh, that river take you anywhere you wanna go. Sail on the Ashley or the Eddie, so don't get caught in the mud when the tide gets low. Rebellion runs in the blood round here, runs in the water love round here. Was a conflagration that first of all, 99, 1739. I'm on my boat on the old stone. Oh, that river take you anywhere you wanna go. Sail on the Ashley or the Eddie, so don't get caught in the mud and the tides. I'm on my boat on the old stone. Oh, that river take you anywhere you wanna go. Sail on the Ashley or the Eddie, so but don't get caught in the mud when the tide gets low.
So Cyndy has a lot of instrument changes, and I'm lazy. That's why I just play guitar. And she said, "You're going to be in charge of talking in between the instrument changes." I really think it's her way of not to have to talk in between the instrument changes. So I'm going to talk to my union rep about that.
All right. Well, thank you. That was lovely. I thought you were going to tell jokes. Oh.
That was kind of witty record.
Oh, sorry. So this is Sweet Pea. This is from Amos Lee. When he recorded it, he didn't plan to have this on the album, and somebody apparently stopped by the recording studio and had a ukulele. And some folks him and a couple folks put it together real quick that night. Is that at the bottom? Anyway, and it's a cute little song. But I had to change it. So the verse is about, the chorus is about wanting to come home to somebody, which is awesome. And the verses then were more like, yeah, but you fuss and fight all the time, and it's just not my scene. So had to switch it around to what fits right. All right, so Sweet Pea, if you know it, please feel free to sing it. So
go over and whisper something to you?
I really can. So I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna whisper it to
I
these
have to
people
hear
over
it.
here. So we're doing
Temptation, I think.
Temptation, which is a Tom Waits song. And I just want to sing Cyndy's praises. It's been so fun playing music with her, and just she's incredible on the harp, and she's only been playing for like maybe at the most a year, seriously. And she's self-taught and just got a long way to go. But thank you. Hey, you should hear me play. Anyways, this is a Tom Waits song I really like, and those first few songs we did were really fast, so I'm really going to try to slow this one down.
Rusted brandy in a diamond glass. Everything is made of dreams. Time is made of honey, slow and sweet. Only the fools know what it means. Temptation, temptation, temptation. I can't resist. I just know that she is made of stone. But I have lost my way
work for a plastic surgery department, and I'm doing input for them and doing all these names. And, you know, it said like NMN was a lot of the middle names. And it wasn't until after like 2 hours I was like, oh, it means no middle name.
This is where I tell a joke. What did the fish say when it hit some concrete? Damn! That hurts.
Well, this song is another song I wrote, and I got the idea from one of those. I wrote it like 10 years ago, so you know. Because if I told you, when I tell you when I got the idea, you'll be like, they don't have those in the airplanes anymore. They don't have magazines in the airplanes anymore. And I miss that. Because I miss those skies. It's not the same thing scrolling through your phone. I'm sorry. It's a lot of fun seeing what people think is worth selling on paper.
Skywall.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So, but actually, this song idea was actually from one of just like Southwest Airlines or something. It's called "People in the Weather."
This is Some Days Are Diamonds. Another Amos Lee inspired song. It's actually a John Denver song. I have to say I went to a couple of his concerts. I had a good time. But obviously known for country, and this was definitely, I don't remember even ever hearing this really until Amos's version. And again, I had to change things. So the chorus is some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. Sometimes the cold winds blow, a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. And the verse that John chose were very negative. So I wanted to go more on the diamonds instead of the stones. And when I was thinking about it, I thought about how my parents met. So story was that my dad had just come, I'm a late in life Irish Catholic baby. And my dad had come back from World War II. He was a sharpshooter in the Army. And the Catholics had this meeting thing called the Newman Club. So he was there, and first time he saw my mom, she was on top of a staircase, and whispered to his friend that he was going to spend the rest of his life with this woman, and they did. So those who know this song, we don't have Sam here, so we're going to need some help. I love her slide. Eve is awesome on this song. You were standing at the top of the staircase when my eyes first found you. I whispered to my friend, she's my future. Sure enough, sweet violet harmonizes my blues. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Now the face that I see every morning, the most beautiful face you've ever seen. The sweet violet wakes up the room bright, 'cause the sun's just got to come around to see. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Some days are diamonds, sing it with me. Some days are stones. Night. Sometimes the hard times will leave me alone. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Some days are diamonds,
then have a brief break, and you can get more refreshments, you can use the restrooms, you can
Go outside.
check out Don's candles and homemade jams and jellies, which I can attest to. I have 2 of them at home, and that's mainlining them at breakfast. Really good. And there's also CDs back there of mine that you still have a CD player that works. You still collect them and play them. I might even just give you the CDs. Anyways, but thank you, and wagon wheel.
Okay, you okay?
Oh, right on.
Free to join us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this one was a warm-up for you. So, I can't imagine if somebody's not heard Wagon Wheel in here. So, little history on that one is that Bob Dylan wrote the chorus to it for a new movie he wanted to make. So him and his buddies wanted to wear Western clothes and ride horses, which I totally get. But it never got funded. So then Old Crow Medicine Show found it and asked Bob permission to write it up, kind of thing. And so they did a great rendition. If you watch the video, Gillian and David are in there. And then I was inspired by Darius Rucker's version. And again, I had to change things around. So the chorus, though, I was good left alone. So please sing on the chorus. And if you know the verses, please feel free to. But inspired by Kentucky, a lot of us that live way out in the boonies. And it was really hard to find decent employment up in there. So we traveled. So I was an hour away from where I worked. But a lot of my friends worked, like this one guy worked in Georgia. Some people would go for weeks or months at a time to, be able to have something to pay the bills. So that was the inspiration for that. Sorry about to say something.
No, it's not something.
Ready?
I think so.
Head down south to the land of the pine, making my way in North Carolina, staring at the stars, moonlight keeping me calm. Head down the coast, all 8 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh to see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Watching the sun coming up through the trees, the prettiest sun was that I ever did see. And driving all night, cause your loving arms around me. We're working up north, and now it's time to come home. Much for them winters have never been so cold. Spring's gonna call, and there's only one I wanna dance with. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Driving